Hey guys, what is going on? What's up? Well, today we're gonna do some serious fun. We're going for a rip on this thing right here. So you're gonna get my driving review on this thing. I did like a little review of you know, the parts and accessories and stuff like that, and I've done a review of just the initial bike when we first bought it, but you haven't seen me drive it yet. So today we're gonna go for a rip on this, and you're gonna see how it handles, how it gets up to speed, you know, how quiet it is in the cab, how roomy it is, all that sort of thing. You're gonna get a view of sort of where I'm sitting, so you get an idea of what it feels like to be in there. So there it is, the 2019 Can-Am Maverick Sport 1000R. So it has the full 100 horsepower. It's the 100 horsepower option. If you get the 1000, you get 75 horsepower, and I can tell you that you definitely see the difference from the 75 horsepower to the 100 horsepower. Hands down, you can see it. This thing gets up and goes like that. Handles like a charm. Super confident. This is my first side-by-side I've ever owned. I've always owned bikes, and the first couple times I've drove it, you take time to get used to the side-by-side, because you think, man, this is going to be tippy. No, it's not tippy. You can throw this thing into turns as fast as you want, and the thing is very stable. Super quiet. There's no rattling at all. Like, nothing's loose and chattering around. The doors are very solid. Everything is, honestly, I have nothing bad to say about this thing at all. I only have like 300 miles on it so far, so it's very fresh. It's just getting broken in. But this thing has been awesome. It's so much fun to drive. I love it. There's a little shot of the cockpit. But I'm gonna mount you guys. I'm gonna try to mount you guys like right up here. I'm gonna try to mount you right up here, get that nice and clean, mount you up there so you guys get a decent view of what's going on. So, next time you see me, we're gonna be ripping down the trail. Okay boys, let's go. I have it in sport mode. On these trails it doesn't have to be, but why not? but there's one spot that I have back, you know, 20 miles or so back in the woods where I can really open it up. So I'll make a separate video of that when I get back there, of, you know, how it really gets up to speed, how it handles in high speeds and things like that. But it works great. You're hitting bumps and you're getting ready for them, and then there's nothing that really happens. And you're going around turns, you know, it hugs the turns, it handles awesome. Like it really, it's a hell of a bike. Like it is a hell of a bike. But there it is, guys. You know, the first sort of driving review of the 2019 Can-Am Maverick Sport. Yes, like I said, that was a bumpy trail. It's a rough trail. If you get a smoother trail, like a nice fire road or something, you can really open these things up. It gets up to speed no time at all. I had that in sport mode, which honestly does make a big difference from, you know, eco mode. You're supposed to use these in eco mode for the first, you know, few decent trips you go out to help break it in, help break the motor in, transmission in, all that stuff. But man, this thing works great. Like it really does, really does. First drive with the roof, I loved it. It made me sort of like feel like I'm in more of a sports car. Like it did. Like it really made me feel like more contained. The only thing I forgot to mention in the last video with the accessories video is that we bought the seatbelt straps, and I wish I had it on that time, because with this t-shirt on, the strap was actually digging in my neck a little bit, and this would have helped. But my father was actually the last one that drove this, and he had taken it off for whatever reason. But yeah, that's it, fellas. If you're thinking about one of these machines, or you're bouncing back and forth between, you know, this one and a Polaris General, is sort of what this would be the closest competitor to. This and the Polaris General are sort of the same machine as far as in their groups, or in the same group. I don't know, man. I don't think you can go wrong with this thing. The Fox shocks do an unbelievable job of keeping you under control when you're going around turns, hitting bumps. The seats hold you in nice. The steering wheel feels nice. Everything about it, even the mirrors, like these mirrors, they don't shake and rattle around at all when you're driving. It gives you a nice still image. Same as this one, because I was checking to make sure my camera hadn't flown off, and it's not rattling around, it's not shaky at all. The picture's perfect. But yeah, no, I'm very happy. Anyway, guys, this is one of my projects that I have on the go. The camp. As you can see, stained, not stained. Other side stained, that back side's not stained. We got a generator building there. We've got an outhouse down there. There's lots of work back here to do yet. This side's got to be stained, you know, all that sort of stuff. Put the deck on. The deck's got to be stained, and actually now, you know how women are. Since we put this deck on, she liked it so much that now she wants the deck wrapped around to the front door. So we got to wrap that around. This side has to be stained, but pretty nice spot to come back and just unwind. If you're thinking about purchasing one of these machines, or, you know, doing what I do, look on YouTube to see what people are saying. Actual people who own things. So take it from me, I'm happy. This thing is a hell of a machine. But anyway, for now, guys, that's it. Any questions, hit me up. Take care. Till next time. Later.